Hey guys, welcome back to the town of Seline. I'm Havoc. I'm playing God, which is possibly the best job in the world. So I've got the farmers up here, one of one and one of one. So I've got two farmers there. I could really do with building another house, but I really want to get my forester's lodge is up. I've got nobody to put in it. So how I can put one person out. I've got one person available. Still don't have enough builders available. There's my well will be finished very shortly, and then I can build as soon as that well is finished. 93% complete. As soon as that well is finished, I'm going to build the herbalist. A herbalist is the kind of person that goes out and picks wild berries and some mushrooms, grinds up and solves your tummy ache. Yes, indeed. There we go. Right. And now to complete the herbalist. Other orders I'm going to give is collect all of the stone here, because this is going to become my woodland. This is going to become like a woodland reserve. So anybody who becomes a labourer will immediately get orders to go off and just start cutting, picking up wood. And picking up stone. My firewood lasted me throughout the winter really well. I was quite surprised by that. Quite surprised indeed. Just how well that managed to get me through the winter. I have 350. I think I've got 247 left. So yeah, not bad at all. We've got peppers growing here. You can always change them if you wanted to. And corn. I think the reason for having multiple different seeds is you can later on build a trading post and then trade some of your goods for goods from merchants and various different types of merchants. You get livestock merchants, so you could get like cows and sheep and chickens, and they provide food. Cows provide leather, sheep provide wool. Those allow you to build new clothes, which reminds me I do need to build myself a tailor's shop. I'll put you there. I don't have many logs actually, which is a serious problem. I have no logs. That's right, the herbalist has got all the logs you need. How many logs do you need? You need 32 logs and 16 iron. I have 53 tools, by the way. I took the blacksmith offline, or took the blacksmith out, and that blacksmith is now going to... I don't know, I think the blacksmith is actually working as a labourer. I've got a labourer there, which I don't desperately need. Do I need... No, I don't need stone. What I do need is wood, so I'm going to put you in as forester. And as a forester, that means... Oh, I've also got one of you. I'll take what builder out and put you in as a herbalist. There we go. So I'm going to need new clothes fairly shortly. I've got... Actually, I'm just going to put you on hold. I don't have a hunting lodge so far. Now I need a hunting lodge to be able to produce leather. Darn it, I got this all horribly wrong, didn't I? Hunting lodge, there we go, hunting cabin. Excellent, so... Yep, you're going in there. So, yep, good, looking good. 1,200 food in the bank, which is nice. My fishermen working almost 100%. They've got 7 of 8 fishermen in there. I really am just very short of workers at the moment. Farmers are full. Farmers really do produce a good crop. Might actually switch you over. I don't know if it makes a difference whether you produce the same amount of food points with peppers as you do with other foods. But where is my food going? My food should all be in there. Fish, hide coats. Of course I haven't. I'm just starting to harvest now, I think. Or is that growing? No, I am actually harvesting my peppers now. So my peppers should be going into there. There we go, 82 peppers. That's very nicely done there. I've just rebuilding my food stocks as well. Had a bit of a dip there where obviously somebody ate something. So that's fine. So I've got my forest logs. Now my forest logs, I can stop them cutting trees down, or I can stop them planting trees. What I'm going to do is just get them to do both, because that way it kind of keeps the forest sustainable and ticking over quite nicely. You get a small steady stream of logs coming in, which is good. Seemingly at the moment a tiny, minute stream of logs, but I've got a steady stream of logs. I think I'm going to leave my woodcutter alone. I'm not going to put another woodcutter in because I don't really need to. I've only got one worker on this. I need 3, but I've only got 1. But he's clearing the ground at the moment, so that's fine. He can do that to his heart's content. So everything, he's kind of ticking along quite nicely. Pause the game. I think they're both 0 yield. Yes, they are. So what I'm going to do is take both of the farmers out, and they can be labourers, which means they're going to be going off and doing things over here. I don't know actually. You're harvesting, yes, of course you're harvesting the stone I told you to harvest. Or iron, stone, I gave the harvest now. I'm only harvesting the stones because once the stone is cleared up out of the way, then obviously we can plant trees on top where the stone was. This is all good fun. You don't actually need your harvesters to plant trees. They will grow back on their own, but at a much slower rate. So sometimes it's a good idea just to give them the order to go and harvest. So yes, there's the town, all looking quite good actually. I'm nervous. It seems to be going rather well. Nobody's starved to death. I do need a new house. I'm going to need a new house. That is, it cannot be avoided. I'll put the road in first so I know exactly where I'm going. Put a dirt road in. And then place the house on the dirt road. There we go. And I'll place another one on the other side of the road as well. Right, you need 16 logs. I've got enough logs. Excellent. Excellent, that's looking pretty good actually. Now, do I have... Oh, I haven't built the hunting cabin yet, so I won't have any leather, so I can't build any fresh clothes, which is a bit of a shame. You can see the area effect for the hunting lodge, so everything inside there will be harvested and replanted. So I can still give orders to take out, harvest a large chunk with... Oh, hello, looks like you need... I need one of you in there. I've only got 10. That's really bad. I've only got 10 wood left. In fact, I've run out of firewood. I can't believe I used firewood during the summer. That's, I mean, you don't seem to need it for cooking. It's just for keeping warm. And I seem to use it during the summer, which was curious. But there we go. I'm going to actually put you into building as well, because I do need... 16, that's incomplete, so I'm going to put that one on hold as well for the moment. I've got plenty of food. The food is good. The food situation is stable and excellent. So, and I'm finding that what I'm trying to do is build up a stockpile of food. And if every sort of 1,500 food I get, I'll build another house or build another couple of houses and see how that stretches my food stocks. If I start to run sort of below sort of 400 food, then I know that I need to build another food production facility. Once the hunting lodge is up, then that of course will produce food slowly. That hunting lodge, I think I'm going to put the hunting lodge on pause as well. I still haven't put anything over there, so really I'm only really telling my workers to build that wooden house. Let's have a look at some of the people in there. So those at 25, 28 years old, mid-20s with kids. That's good. That's all looking good. I have 7 students, so that's excellent. So, and it's not just children that can go to the school. It is adults as well. And if they're uneducated, they will become educated after a period of time. I don't know actually how long that is, but they will become educated. That wooden house is coming along nicely. 6 of 8 stone, so a couple more stone. Here comes the person with the last of the stone. There we go. And now we're going to start building. So basically all we need now is the builders to come over and start doing the building thing. Right. Now let's see what else. What else are we up to? Not a lot. It's winter time. Yes, it's winter time, so we're looking pretty good. The food stocks keeping fairly stable. We've got a new labourer, which is excellent. 2 of 4 foresters. I'm not up that. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm just going to leave that and leave that labourer to collect the stone, because building up a stockpile of stone is not a bad idea. Come on, builders. Low, a little bit low on the number of logs. That's fine. I can live with that. Here we go. Wooden house. Almost complete. Yeah, complete. And immediately medieval move in. Indicating to me that I do need to have a few more houses as my population is growing. I'm up to 15 adults and 5 children. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 houses. Actually, I'm not really sure that... Let's get that hunting lodge done. Finished now, please. So we've got 12 stone, 34 log. No, I've only got 3 logs. Okay, I'll take that labourer out. Actually, don't take the labourer out, you just add it. Add it to the forester queue. There we go. So we've got 3 foresters now. So that's a new house with new people. Excellent. I'm running low on logs though, which is a serious problem. I'm going to give you... I'm going to take out your planting and you just go and cut. I must remember to come and put that back. Oh, good lord, yes. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to stop that. Take the foresters out. I'm actually going to give you chop down trees options. Sorry, orders. Nope. That's the one I want. Chop down trees. Here. Chop down a little group of trees here. And a little group of trees here. And, yep, that should hopefully happen quite quickly. Food holding at 13, or nearly 1400, that's fine. I'll put that hunting cabin back on pause because I don't have the logs for it anyway. It's early spring. We're in... yeah, that's fine. Go for it. So that woodcutter can... I'm going to take that woodcutter out and let you be a... We require 2 builders. What for? No, I've got 2 builders. I don't require 2 builders. I've got 2 builders. That's fine. I don't need to build anything. Let's build up some logs. Clear everything out. Yeah. And just cut down trees. There we go. Now I'm just going to give those orders for those trees to be cut down. It doesn't matter. They won't be replaced by the foresters, but they will be. But they will grow back later themselves at a much slower rate. So that's fine. Now we've got 2 farmers. Both farmers are working. That's fine. No yield yet. That's okay. Now remember, the question mark means there's nobody working there, so there's nobody at the woodcutter's hut. Again, we came through the winter fairly okay. What did you produce? Now I can see what he produced last year. There's a swirly. There's a pin button. That's a swirly button. So last year I produced 167 firewood, and that was fine. I've got 126. I can put somebody back in there later once we've got more logs. And that will again begin to build up. That's fine, just the way it is. Let's get those. I want to get those logs done. And 34 logs. I'm going to take you out of there. I'm going to unpause that. I need 3 workers, but I haven't got any, so that's fine for the moment. I've got 1,000 food left, that's fine. Now, spring is really weird actually, because everybody thinks sort of depths of winter are the time people suffer from famines and whatever. Actually, it's not. It's springtime historically. And springtime is the time that everybody starves to death, because nothing's ready to eat. There's nothing to eat. in the wild, berries and everything. Well, they don't come out until the autumn. You think about potatoes and cabbages and things like that. They are, again, not ready until sort of quite late in the year. So springtime is the time that people tend to start this. I'm down to 800 food. I'm putting another... I'll put 2 foresters back in, actually. I might need to put another field in. Actually, just get that hunting lodge up might actually be enough to stabilise my food situation. I need to be always slightly on a positive, so I'm always, at the end of the year, I'm always slightly better off than I was at the start of the year. As it comes, I'm currently looking at about 600 food down, which for building just one extra house is quite impressive. Now, what are we doing here? Do we have any workers? No, we don't have any builders at all. Put a builder in. Food is kind of stabilising. Back up to 1,000. I did put an extra fisherman in, so we've got 4 fishermen in each of these. When you assign a fisherman, you don't assign them per bit. I could increase the numbers here, but it wouldn't matter. All that means that you increase the number of fishermen. Where exactly they work is unimportant. They will flip between the 2 docks as long as they don't exceed the number of allowed people. So we're allowed to have 4 people in this place at any one time. So as long as there are 4 there, anybody that comes over to the barn will drop off the food. If they can't go over to here, they'll go over to the other one. Okay, down to 500 food. I should get a harvest fairly soon. Logs are being taken across, that's good. I'm going to... So as soon as these 2 finish, I'll put them back into being... Put them into being foresters. That'll be handy. 670... So I've got down to 500 food from like the sort of 1,300 I was at. So that's what, 700 down, nearly 800 down. So that was not ideal, but I think we can kind of hold it on. As long as after the harvest and by early winter we're back up to 800 food, that's fine. Sorry, back up to 1,400 food, I'll be happy. Come now, fishermen, come along. Are these marked for chopping down? No, they don't appear to be marked for chopping down. I'm sure I marked them for chopping down. Mark these trees for chopping down, will you? I thought so. There we go. I've got some stone marked in there for dismantling still. That's okay, it's a little bit of stone, that's nothing, no problem at all. And I really do need to get that hunting lodge up and done. Don't work there. Take out one of you. Put you in being a builder actually. And you've still got 7% to go, so that's fine. How's this going? Nearly all the logs there. I just need to transfer some stone across and actually get on with building. I'm down to 19 logs. Ouch. I really do need to get my woodcutter back up and running as well, and my forester. So no rush. No stress. Of course I've got my tailor and my other house here now. I'm not going to build that other house. A tailor can't do anything because I don't have any wool or leather, so no point actually wasting my time building a tailor at the moment. It is autumn time. So I'll take that last farmer out and put him into being a forester. Yeah, no, actually, yeah, I'm going to put him. Actually, I'm going to put him into being a woodcutter because I just suddenly noticed my firewood supplies have dropped again. That's not good. Labourer, I'm going to put you into the foresters, make you a forester. Oh, finally we've got all the raw materials in, so we're going to start building the hunting cabin. Winter time, we've got 1,582 food. That is great. That means that with my fishermen at full capacity, with both fish farmers working at full capacity, I can continue to feed myself at my current rate. That's fine. That's excellent. Now, as long as my minions don't go crazy and start having lots of children, we should be fine. Now, 2 builders, which means I can continue to build or harvest things randomly. Hunting cabin. In fact, those 2 builders will probably go into the hunting cabin to start harvesting some of these deer that are right next to my fields and probably eating my fields. Or possibly the minions. And somebody's left a pot of peppers. I need someone called Peter to pick up my pot of pickled peppers. Peter, come pick up my pot of pickled peppers. Yes, never mind. Yeah, there we go. So we got stone being harvested, trees being harvested. Only got 1 labourer, so it's going to take a little while for him to get round to it. But I'm in no desperate rush. Excellent. So I can take the 2 workers out now, and take a fisherman out and put one of you in as a hunter. And now I've got 3 labourers, which is excellent. Because one of my children became a labourer. It's great because my children start working as labourers at the age of 10. It's awesome. It is absolutely brilliant because it means that I'm using child labour and the game likes it. It's fabulous. So I've got a hunter who will... Oh, actually I've got another one. So I'm going to put 2 hunters in there. I've still got 4 labourers. Still got loads of labourers. Excellent. I'll put somebody else back in as a fisherman then. Actually, I'm going to run at 7 of 8 fishermen. I'm going to put another forester in. Because that way we can be sustainable in our forestry. I'll chop down trees. Chop down the trees just here. Excellent. The food situation is looking good. But then I always knew it would. Yes, it's a shame actually this isn't coming out for Linux yet. When it does come out for Linux, I shall be particularly happy because I can stick it on my Ubuntu machine. If you're running Windows XP, by the way, you should also note that you're going to be a security risk very shortly. If you're looking to upgrade, rather than buy a brand new computer, go and investigate something called Ubuntu. It's or Mint. There are 2 flavours, if you like, of an operating system called Linux. It's not as scary and terrifying as it used to be. It used to be an absolutely terrifying piece of software. It's not so scary anymore, and I strongly would advise going and having a look at that. Late winter. As soon as that clicks over to being spring, I think we are going to get those 2 fields back up operational. I'm tempted to put a 3rd in, but I'm going to put both of you in there now.